Hey guys, it's me, Jamie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do a nice little colorful action with the Alien palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I realized I haven't really done a tutorial with it yet. I've done a few looks and I've played with it, but I haven't done a tutorial, and it's just gorgeous, so I really wanted to. I've had this idea for this look in my head for a few days now, so I just decided I'm going to sit down and I'm going to film. Even though now it's about 10 o'clock at night. I do plan on starting to do a schedule on how, or more like when, to sit down and film and do pictures and just sit down and enjoy doing my makeup. So from now on it shouldn't be so dark when I film, or at least it shouldn't be. I'm not going to make promises, because it is just easier sometimes for me at night to sit down and do this here. But with that being said, I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys hit the subscribe button. Please do. Please hit the like button, and you can hit the bell, although it doesn't work. And I hope that you stick around and see how I got this really colorful little moment I got going on here. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Well, let's just jump right into it. I'm going to take my MAC paint pot on a Morphe M224 brush and blend that out all over the lids. And I actually already have my brows done with the Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel. Going right in with the Alien palette, I'm going to take this kind of fluffy brush into shade Titan and go ahead and set that all over the eye to set the concealer I just laid down. Now, going in with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH32 brush, I'm just going to go ahead and dip into Abduction and Flying Saucer, and blend that out all over the lid in circular motions. Once I have the pigmentation and the shape that I want, I'm going to go into Black Hole with my JH40 brush and just blend that out the inner and outer corners. Taking the JH32 brush with no extra pigment, I'm just going to go back out to blend everything. Taking my Tarte Shape Tape, I'm just going to go in with an e.l.f. concealer brush to carve out where I want my crease to go. Going back into Black Hole, I'm just going to take that on the inner and outer corners only to kind of add back to the color and the look. Then taking my Sephora 205 brush, I'm just going to go ahead and dip into shade Area 51 and kind of place that right over where I already originally put the black. And I did that on purpose to kind of deepen the purple more and make it blend more seamlessly. Taking my IT Cosmetics brush 124, I'm going to go back into shades Flying Saucer and Abduction just to blend out the edges of the purple. Next, I'm just going to take my M456 brush into Abduction to just blend out the edges. And then I'm going to take my JH39 brush back into Area 51 and just blend out that purple to make it pop again. Taking my Tarte Shape Tape, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the blank space in the middle of my eye. Then I'm going to go back in with shade Area 51 to blend out the sides and make it nice and seamless and blended. Next, I'm just going to take this random Morphe smudging brush into shade Alien and put that all where I cut my crease in the blank spot. And I'm actually going to go ahead and spray it with, really it's just water, but I made it fancy and put it in an old spray bottle. And of course, I'm just going to go back in and blend everything out. And of course, I'm just going to go back in into shade Abduction and just blend everything out on the top. Taking my It Brush 130 with Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in Venus Flytrap, I'm just going to go ahead and put that all on my lower lash line to make it kind of a more colorful look. And then of course I'm going to go in with an e.l.f. smudger brush with I'm Royalty and use that on the bottom as my base. Going in again with the Sephora 205 brush, I'm just going to take whatever is left on my brush from before and use that to blend everything out. Next, I'm going to use the Morphe M431 and I'm going to go ahead and put Pluto in the inner corner after I give it a little spritz. Next, I'm going to take some concealer on my BH 107 brush to kind of draw out where I want my wing. I'm talking loud, not saying much. Taking Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in shade Self-Control on a Morphe M443, I'm just going to take that and go ahead and fill in where I've just created my blank space for a wing. Now that both eyes are done, it's time to move on to the face. First, I'm going to take this Too Faced Poreless Primer, I believe it's called, and I'm just going to lay that all over my face in the appropriate areas. Then I'm going to take this I don't even know how to say it, the Skin Tune Primer Serum though. And I'm just going to put that mostly exactly where I put the other primer. Taking my Born This Way foundation in shade Snow, I'm just going to go ahead and put that in all the appropriate areas. So my cheeks, my forehead, I'm going to put some on my chin even. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and take my Hourglass Vanishing Foundation Stick in shade Porcelain and do kind of like little V-lines all over my face. And then though, I'm going to go ahead and blend it all out with my JH03 brush. Then I'm going to take a beauty blender and just go back over everything I just did. Taking my Tarte Shape Tape in shades Light Sand and Light Beige, I'm going to go ahead and just put that in the usual spots under the eyes, on the forehead, the chin, and the nose. And then I'm going to go in and blend it all out with a beauty blender. Next, I'm going to go in with my Born This Way loose powder in translucent, clearly. And I'm going to go ahead and use the beauty blender to just dab that under my eyes to set the concealer before it starts doing any kind of creasing. Going into some MAC Studio pressed powder, I'm going to go in with a Bellaterra BB11 brush to kind of go about and just set the rest of my face while I let that bake under my eyes. Onto the bronzer, I'm going to take Anastasia's powder bronzer in shade Rich Amber with my Morphe R2. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my cheeks and my forehead. Taking some more loose powder on the Beauty Blender, I'm just going to go ahead and carve out my cheeks a little bit better to make it really pop where I did the bronzer. Real quickly, I'm just going to take my JH07 brush to dust away all the excess powder. Then I'm going to jump right into highlight because it's my favorite part. And I'm going to take Mint Condition by Jeffree Star Cosmetics on a JH09 brush and put that all over my cheekbones. And I actually like to put it a little bit on my actual cheek. That way, I have chubby cheeks, so when I smile, it still glistens. Look at me putting it on my nose. And then, because that wasn't enough, I went in and I put Pluto, and it just made it pop that much more. And of course, I'm just going to go back in with Area 51 to blend out the bottom of my eyes to make sure nothing's missing or was wiped away by the setting powder. Going in with Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lipstick in Can't Relate. I'm just going to put that all over the lips because it's a beautiful color. Now it's time for some lashes. These are House of Lashes in the style Natalia, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. Taking my mini mascara in Better Than Sex by also Too Faced, I'm just going to go ahead and do my mascara. And that is the finished look, you guys. I hope you liked it, and I hope you don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. And I hope you come back to see more looks that I come up with. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye.